this is, yeah. So this is us coming through the back alleyways of Toronto, which is very notorious for these back alleyways. And garage door shutting. And then we're gonna head that direction. In front of me. Okay.
What the site will need in the future, and that could be a diagnostic imaging lab, fully accessible urgent care clinic.
I'll put it in my glass.
Your sunglasses?
No, I have my a pill in case I had a bit of a, you know, you live with these things, like legs that are occasionally
Tips and toes.
It's always stuck. Yeah.
Tips and toes.
Because I usually don't need them, but if you have them, then you're okay. So apparently it's going to be quite a lovely day.
Yeah, even though it's supposed to be just 12 degrees, it feels really comfortable.
Yeah, well, it's part of it is this.
Is this sort of extra heat from the fires across the country?
Yeah.
Which is going to burn us out of country?
Yeah.
Like we don't have enough to deal with?
Like, well, we were in Winnipeg. It was really bad. They got
really?
It just
So
comes
you got
across.
smoke? You could see the.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's not great for old people and like me.
Stay inside. Don't go outside.
Well, I was at.
She's gonna
No, you know, I'm not going to.
She's
I
not.
learned my
Oh
lesson.
wow.
I learned my
What
lesson.
happened? You got nicked at one point?
I had to pay $300.
Oh, because it's now monitoring you without the police even being there.
That was that nasty police officer. Yeah, it was.
Dogs.
A lot of money.
For that.
Oh, it was $350.
Oh my God.
No, they're not kidding. They're like, and you have to not get new one, like a new. If you get another one or something, it goes like way up. You have to. You can actually have your license taken away. I was
Wow.
Like, holy fuck. Of course, it was. I made his day.
His quota.
Yeah. There was nobody on the road, like nobody. But it was also the end of, you know, it was when it turns from yellow. So I just sat there. And then they take all this time to make sure you're not a criminal.
Oh my goodness.
It was really bad.
Like you're trying to escape. That's why you're speeding. You're trying to escape from something.
Gosh, you walked all the way here this morning.
You're on your way to a. Who walked all the way? You walked all the way there?
No, you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I
Oh,
took
you
a streetcar
Okay.
from Queen.
idea.
King. I mean, I could walk, and you know, but yeah.
Isn't that pretty, that house, that yellow? Anyway, I just noticed that house right next door.
The little beige one,
Yeah.
the beige one.
Beige is in.
Is it?
I made
It
that
is.
up.
It probably is. No, listen, you're living the zeitgeist, so you probably always know what's happening.
Yeah.
City's starting to rev up. Boy, it was so calm when I was coming in. Now it's
Really?
even traffic was hardly any traffic. Now it's just revving up.
There
So
we
it's
go.
neat to see the rhythm of a city.
But when it gets better is in the summer. Because everybody's somewhere.
They're away. They're
Yeah.
gone. They're traveling, or they're in the cottages, or they're
Exactly.
just sleepy, slopey, moving slower. It's like,
They're
you know,
on vacation.
when we talk about the tropics, how life is so laid back. Yeah, cause I'm in Vancouver. It's because it's warmer, and you're like, what am I? Even if I wanted to, I can't, because I'm just
Exactly.
like. Then when the heat comes, you know, it's unbearable heat in Canada, or Toronto anyway.
Yes, this is true.
I imagine it's very unbearable heat in Winnipeg as well in the summertime. Yeah.
It
Or
is
no,
hot.
Yeah?
It's hot and it's full of mosquitoes. And
Right,
it's
I
just
remember that.
fucking awful.
Yeah. Oh my God. The love is still on for Winnipeg.
Yeah, I just like.
We love
Look
Winnipeg.
at those things. They're all lined up. I don't know if they do that in the night. And then
the
they come and
night.
they get
In the
their
night.
trolleys.
sister has gone viral. So I did this little video of her in her little dress at Mother's Day on Sunday.
Yeah.
And for some reason, like all my other videos are, you know, like 20 something, 50 something, maybe they go over 100 or something, you know, lately anyway. Or if they're not like a Caravan or a Jamaica travel thing, because those always get a lot of views.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, Deanne's like almost 1,000. I'm like, so I said, what is it? What is going on? And she's wearing this Banana Republic dress, and she looks really, really cute in it. And I was just like bigging her up, so I did a little quick video. And for some reason, it's just gone viral. Like people are just, oh, you can't see it here.
Oh, I can't see it, but I will when we get there.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not.
I am driving.
No. I was just telling you about it. I'm not going to show it to you.
But
I thought I already
that's-
showed it to you, actually.
No, I saw the one with your niece, but
The graduation stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. I didn't send you those ones. It was on Mother's Day. No, it's actually the one where my mom and I at Mother's Day when she's. Well, you don't see it because on this one I have her actually modeling it and you know spinning around and whatever.
oh, you can't fucking do that. You can't fucking do that.
Oh, now he's turning left.
Yeah.
Or they're
Okay,
turning
go,
left.
go,
Sorry.
go, little guy.
Nothing coming. There's nothing
Oh
coming.
my god.
This is
And you too.
Spadina.
Oh my god, you're still.
Sorry, Spadina.
No, the bike.
I know the bikes are that they just come out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
And then they're annoyed with you. I was love
I
that.
know.
Then they're really
like,
annoyed.
They're like, fuck you. What are you driving?
Yeah, you open the door. I didn't
they're
see
partly
you.
they're
You just
partly
turned
right.
onto the street though. Sometimes.
It doesn't work. That's okay. I got a thing there.
Oh, the
but-
barriers.
Yeah. Get away from this too. Over there is where all the action
Over
is.
there.
It's where the action is.
Everywhere.
You know, they told them that they didn't have to leave, and they haven't had the police on them. I mean, the police are there, but they haven't broken any bones or anything. So
Okay, that's good.
I know it is good, but it's unusual because in the state, a lot of the stuff in the states is horrible.
Macho man. His shirt actually says macho
his
man.
thing, on his-
I'm like, really?
On his driving
Is it a
thing.
moped? What is those things called?
Fuck if I know. It's an electric thing.
Electric scooter. No, it's not a scooter. It's a standing thing. I don't know. I have
Why
no
isn't
idea.
it a scooter? Like it could be an
Scooter's
electric
like
scooter.
scooter's like when you're wearing a bike or something.
It's got- yeah, no, we have to
Here.
go there because we got I think on Saturday, Friday night or Saturday they'll do some kind of a ceremony.
Uh-huh.
I think they're ceremoning a lot actually. They're amazing. They are amazing. They want the university to stop.
Divest.
To divest, exactly. Why am I okay? Because there's the police, and the police are there because of the see all the
Right.
yeah, all the tents.
Wow.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah. We're in the fight for people's lives, people. Literally, people's
Yeah,
lives.
Yeah,
Pressure, 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 pressure.
yeah. Did you see that little video that I sent you?
Of Abbas
Yeah. Whenever you do.
with her daughter.
Yeah.
The interview with
Yeah,
them.
it's not very long. It's quite sweet. And it's really
That still stays with me. That film. It's very.
I know.
It was so. It was so gentle. It was one of those ways where you say, "You're not yelling," which a lot of
Yeah,
people want.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
yell at me. Don't make me feel. It's one of
Yeah.
those. It's a quiet little.
Yeah.
This is a story of people's lives and.
Yeah.
Their lives are affected forever, and that's the thing that sits with me, the forever impact of that, and not just in the moment, but sort of, and I guess a lot of us live with these histories, right, where they're still sort of affecting our families, generations later, intergenerational trauma, as you know,
yeah.
say, right? But it's such a simple, like, oh, one day you've got to leave, you've got to get all your stuff, and you think every parts of the world is still happening, right? You've got to leave,
yeah.
and then you can't go back, or
No, you can't.
you go somewhere else and you have to figure out a life, and then you have idiots, people there going, go back where you can, what are you doing, and you're stupid and you don't know anything. And it's like almost all of us who end up, as I saw this, different documentaries have done around, most of us are landing on these shores in these parts of the world are tainted with struggle or challenge or persecution or something. It's rare that people are just like, oh, let's go to North America. Except,
Yeah.
and even the people who came, those Europeans who came initially, they were looking for somewhere else. They were actually
Yeah.
looking for gold. And then who was sent to come wasn't even the people who had money. It was the people who were also on the behest of some other people who never ever came here, never ever wanted to come to these parts of the world.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Here we are.
And then we start
exactly.
pointing fingers, and you go home and excuse me.
Yeah,
all
how
of
did
us,
you get
all of
here?
us should go home and leave the
There are
indigenous land.
people here.
And again, indigenous people never ever tell us to go home. When we start making noise, they look at us and go, "Well, then maybe you should go home, because this isn't your land either." Anyway, I could go on. It's
It
my
is
little
theirs.
bugaboo.
Well, you get, share it today. These
Share it
bells.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, I think my ears a bit better today. I'm just,
Nice. Is it
yeah.
sort of healing?
No, it doesn't heal. It does exactly what it wants. It decides it's going to be like a big, huge bell in my ear, or it's going to be a little softer, or...
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
I remember having that, but
You have
mine
it.
went away.
How long did it take?
I can't remember. I don't even think I think initially I didn't even notice when it started, and then tinnitus, right?
Yeah.
Tinnitus. But then suddenly it was like, then it suddenly, wait a minute, there's always a whirring. So I thought it was like noise around me.
Yeah.
And I realized, no, it's everywhere I go. It's with me. And what's going on? And I went to my doctor and he said, oh yeah, I needed this little test. I said, oh yeah, you have tinnitus. And then I forget what I did. But then eventually one day,
It went away.
I didn't hear it anymore. And I don't think I noticed. It was like, oh right, I don't have tinnitus. I don't have that sound anymore in my ear.
It seems to kind of go like, it doesn't, it has no rhyme or reason, but it's
Yeah.
like some days are awful and hugely screaming in my ear. And then there's the days where it's kind of like not so bad at all. Like I
Right.
don't really pay attention to it. But, oh God, just getting old. That's
Yeah, our
that's
bodies.
my problem.
Our bodies fall apart.
I guess so. Certainly seem to be. I'm trying to take it like a whatever. I mean, I've been here, done this for most of my life. I've always had something, so it's not. It's
So
not
it's not
impossible.
just aging, it's just life. That's what
Yeah,
you're
it
saying.
is. Yeah. I mean, it is aging.
Look at this guy. Oh, that's so neat.
He's a professor.
Is that another thing that we're doing now? We had those scooters, those
Yeah,
things, and
yeah.
now we have to have these stilts. We're gonna be walking on stilts all around. Remember it was rollerblading, skates. It was
Yeah.
a variety of things.
Many ways of transportation. I don't know if I would ride a bike here.
You would ride a bike in Toronto?
Well, no, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have one,
Wow.
and I love biking, but
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I think the best place is to kind of get down on the water, and then
Yeah.
you're not on the road, so that's
Yeah,
kind of
I know
nice.
Jan and Isaiah, they tend to take their bikes down there and then they park. Remember when they had that, during COVID, when they had it open?
Yeah.
They closed up, it was a lakeshore.
No, that, yes.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, that part.
And we, they'd come by me and park and then they'd go down and ride.
Wow.
I
She's
never
an athlete.
with them because, who, the lady with the
Yeah.
babies? I think most women who have to pull those babies around. And she's like, I need my Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
She's like, I gotta have Tim Hortons. Because
These two cab guys were hugging each other. They were hugging each other. It's
that's
very
nice.
sweet. That was nice. Now they're just hanging out.
hanging out, listening out on the funk. This is Jarvis. I forgot to call out the main artery on
So we
Street.
have to kind of figure out
Allen
our
Gardens.
return route. That's the other piece.
Allen Gardens. We did a good. Remember the last time we did? We found
did,
one.
yeah.
Wellington.
Okay.
It boomed right across. And you're right, because we're also doing it later.
We are doing it
We're
way
right,
later.
so we have to. Yeah, no, we can't. No, that route's gonna be nuts. So
It is
later.
nuts. So, okay, do you see me? Do you see me? Good for you. Thank you.
And this is Sherburne. That was Allen Gardens, that lovely gardens. And then here, this is a cute, sweet neighborhood. It's got some lovely places here.
This is my first job, I told you. In
Yeah.
Ontario. That was my first job in Toronto. I'm thinking it might still be the building. I don't know. Central Neighborhood House.
Ah, that's, yeah, I remember the name. You
Yeah.
did the other day. Over there. I remember there's a little, my first experience of tapas was this wonderful Spanish restaurant in Long Island. It's still
Going
there.
this way and then that, right?
Turn right, yeah. And there was one, I was dating someone, you know, sort of like a situationship, as the kids now call it.
Please, have some smoke. It's
And
sorry.
yeah,
Can
this neighborhood, and Daniel, of course, on the left there.
Sorry?
Daniel's a little kind of
Oh, it's a
catering,
yeah.
lovely place. And great food always.
Oh,
They have, and you
nice.
can buy stuff. You can just go in and buy stuff.
And then
Lovely
you eat
food.
it for supper.
You can, yeah, take it home. And they make a range of wonderful food.
Nice.
Have you been to Italy? The little Italy big food thing?
Yeah, I
You
like
have been
it.
there. Okay, no, I go there and grab stuff. My go-tos is blood orange
Yeah, as a drink.
juice.
Yeah.
And they make this lovely potato, mashed potatoes with some fancy, I think it's some kind of cheese that they put in it. I forget the name of the cheese.
Yummy.
It's quite nice. I usually pick it up. But once I let it sit there for a while, I eat it quickly enough and it
Don't
starts
do
to
that.
turn pink. And I was like, ooh, I don't think I can do that anymore.
There's something about pink and food that do not go.
I know. You're like, I know. Isn't that funny?
It is. It's such a pretty
color. And then it's something you go, ooh. It's the one time pink makes you want to hurl, you know?
Oh, it's so funny. Like, why is that?
Like-
Okay, you need to move over because you're going to kill that bicycle. Okay? Yeah.
Oh no.
You can just.
Nothing lasts forever.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't. You know,
yes.
this is good timing.
Must be weird when you're living here and you know that they're coming for you. They're
Yeah.
Are they? Oh no, they are abandoned by now. Oh yeah, look at them. They're sort of, yeah, they're abandoned by now. I can't, but I think, I think some of them people are still kind of hanging
think
out
so.
until they're,
Oh, yeah.
until they decide to.
Well, no, I think until they have to, I guess.
Yeah.
Is my sense of that. But,
Remember Camille lived over here for the longest time.
yeah?
Oak Street Co-ops.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right in the back there behind these buildings.
Once
And
you're
they
in a
have
co-op, why would you leave?
townhouses. They have townhouses. They have, I think, but back in those days, though, it was attractive. Housing prices were attractive,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you know, and also different things in your life. You know, relationships. People want to live somewhere else. You meet someone, and I don't want to move into your co-op with you.
Right.
Let's get a home together.
Right.
Let's invest. You know, that kind of stuff.
Well, it does help.
Yeah. You know, investment. You know, in a co-op, you're just putting into the co-op
Right,
itself.
true.
And it's great because I know a couple of people who have decided that they're just going to stay put in their co-ops till they retire because
Well, they
they're
also pass
not
them
affordable.
along to their kids.
Well, not these people I'm thinking of. They're
Oh.
just more just kind of, they had plans to buy and then they just, even one person I know who's in real estate just said, no, I'm staying put.
Because I have seen that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And they do. I mean, I know people who still, if they probably have had it all together, but oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Did you see something odd and strange?
She is completely covered.
Oh, in a, what do they call that? Burqa?
Yeah.
I've seen that around Toronto. You've never seen that?
Yeah. I just haven't seen it at this time of day.
It's too early. I need coffee. I need something. Oh,
Yeah.
no, don't put that in front of me so early in the morning. Because in fact, you did you have a kind of,
Yeah.
what am I seeing?
You're going to tell me when I turn because I always.
You're not
don't
turning
know
yet.
where I'm
You've got a ways to
I have
go.
a ways. I know that.
But you are in the right zone. You're in the East End, so it's
And
a good thing to be
we're
thinking
just
about it.
moving.
Early before 8, if you get out of your house before 8 o'clock, I swear to you,
Yeah, it's true.
it makes a difference. It gets you closer to where you want to go before it gets nuts.
Yeah. No, you're for sure right. I think you should have a show for drivers. Like
Do
you're
you
just
know,
on the, yeah?
people love driving videos.
Really?
Courtney always says it makes, it's kind of like almost a weird calming. You sit and you watch, you know,
Cars?
calming, like driving, like calming, like
And look at this.
Well,
side.
but it's also just the movement. It's sort of moving along, and it also puts you to sleep. You kind of watch
Is that ever funny?
You put a baby in front of her, a dog in front of it, and eventually they just
Dog.
kind of go,
Here's the dog.
you know. That's strange that we haven't seen any dog. Oh, there's a little tag.
Oh my
Like
God.
what?
Dogs
Where are we?
are
If there's no little dogs somewhere.
Everywhere. I can't take half a block when I'm going for a walk to get somebody's gonna have a dog.
My brother just got a dog.
Really?
And it's a
Is it a firefighter
what's
dog?
it called again? A support emotional. It's partly a support dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just for the family, you know. It's a nice. Apparently, these things
Do I
are
turn here?
recommended. No, Logan, this is Logan, but you're close. It's good. See where that bridge is? The
Yeah,
street, just the
that's
light
okay.
just before the
Okay.
bridge. You're turning. We're now in the East End, folks. This is like Riverdale-ish,
You have seen his.
and
his
this
you've
is the
seen
Real Jerk
Douglas's films
landmark.
going to Hamilton, and now you can enjoy.
That's right. Wherever we go. And this is Carlaw. Oh, look, you turned and perfectly.
Because of your guidance.
There's the hand. Street art. Oh, on the hand.
We can all blossom. Did you see that?
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, I think you'd like it.
It's okay. I can't catch everything.
So if we're going, and what I'm curious about is where we would become, like if we're.
We just go up to the last time we went up to Gerrard. We just went up. You know, the last time we went back up to Gerrard and went across, and it was better. Wellington earlier in the day, Gerrard later in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, when you had to go up to your appointment up north.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah, and that was good. That was bad. We got across pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we did. But I'm thinking about.
Except each of those times, I think we left earlier in the day.
So where is the street
Dundas?
where we go in the second round this afternoon?
Oh, Booth. No, no. So when we park, you'll see.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
It's just a couple blocks east
All right.
of here, but then let's see if they have us stay in the same place. That would be great. But I guess most of those people are at the Booth location because this location is the head office,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess they're trying to. I guess it's a combination, right?
Putting them into.
All different, yeah. Just so it's more people. Some people are like,
Or they had a
we
meeting.
always have to go all the way over there.
Or they had a meeting.
Why don't we get? Oh, they did have a meeting scheduled here to do some right, and it's with some big people.
Big
God,
people.
I've got to figure out the word poobah. I used to say the big, but I'm saying that, and I'm always saying that quote unquote, folks, just because I think it might be a problematic term.
Poobah. Yeah.
Yeah, but it
probably.
must have some horrible
Well, I don't
origin.
know if it's horrible. I think it's probably about having a lot of power.
But I'm wondering if it comes from some culture that used that term.
Very likely.
And then, somebody in a way to make fun of artists sort of put down the idea of them having power. Oh, I guess you want to be the grand poobah.
Right.
But I could be wrong. Maybe it's totally benign and fine,
Yeah.
and just only what you said it is, which is what I've known it to be. But you suddenly you kind of go, wow. That's like, what was I watching? And people were going on about having to do stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's the whole new thing now about gender. All these, in fact, some people in my life are going on about men being men, and I'm like, what the fuck? Where are we? Where have we gone? Like,
Oh well, welcome to Trump.
like it's outrageous. It's like, oh, men can be men, and all this gender. I believe in gender roles, and this guy. You saw this guy who gave this commencement speech, and he talked about how women, at the end of the day, you've been sold this baloney about becoming successful in your careers. Then that's gonna make you the most happiest when you become a mother and when you learn all the wifely duties. And you're like going, what the?
Oh my God.
Anyway,
Are we on our street?
we're on the right street.
Cars.
Yeah, I know. No, because we can't park on this side. We have to park on the left side by the. It's so odd. You park on one side in the morning and the other side in the afternoon,
Okay.
or they'll get you.
They will get us. I think we're pretty far away to leave to walk that way and then come back. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said, but you said
know,
no. We can do it. We
I
can.
know.
Yes, we're gonna go
Oh,
there, so we
shit.
have to go around. And,
Okay. Jesus.
yeah. So see now it's 8:00.
You were right.
8:00, and look at it now.
It's busy.
And this is what's happening in the West End where you live right
I'm
now
gonna
too.
get out of here.
You're gonna probably
I'm gonna
turn
do
left.
A uni
You're gonna do a
here.
U or you turn left?
No, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, you can do it.
I'm
You can
gonna
do it.
do it. I'm
We're
gonna
gonna do it. We're gonna be bold and sassy.
I am bold and sassy occasionally. On occasion. I can actually park right here.
Oh,
What do you
sure?
think of that?
Sure. Park wherever you find a spot and just be.
I think.
Because then you go up there, you can't find one, you have to come all the way back down. Listen,
Or do you think I should go up a bit?
I think you should do what makes sense to you as a driver.
Well, how far am I?
We're not far. The building's right there.
Okay, so let's just give
Yeah.
it a good warning, good welcome. I'm pretty sure they can't get in. I'm just going to do a very quick
Okay.
thing here.
This is how we do it.
We are excellent. Yeah, I would say we're just fine. And when you come out and if you see otherwise, oh, wait a minute, I have to put this up. My car is so disgusting.
Oh yeah, mine too on the side. Perfect.
Yeah, it's so gross. I've got
Your car is gross?
It is gross. Look at
It's
this.
so funny. People like my sister went to her car the other day and said, "Oh my God, it's so." And she was like, "Oh yeah." And even her daughter comes and says, "Mom, the car." And I thought, "Oh, what else was it like?" She said, "Oh, you wouldn't want to know."
It's so gross. Like, I'm sick of it. Anyway, it's because of winter, generally speaking. We don't all do our cars in the winter. I don't. And now I need to take it in and get it, like, really cleaned, like, super cleaned.
So you're gonna get it detailed, as they
Like,
say.
no, I won't get it detailed.
Isn't detail what they do? Everything inside? They clean it all inside and stuff?
I guess they do call it that. That's
Right.
true. They're always prisoners, you know? People who just come out of jail.
Oh really? I didn't know that. Oh, that's so...
Most of the time.
Wow.
Yeah. It's the only job they can get, so... Yeah.
Our world
And they
that we
move
live
on
in,
to
eh?
better things, though. They
The
do
world
move
that
on.
we live in. All right.
All right,
Here
I'm
we
getting
go.
my stuff. You're getting your stuff.
And we're off.
Yeah.